All right, guys, quick Q&A on our Travels Around Australia. We're going to address all the questions that we've been getting asked and all the comments on our videos. We thought we'd just throw together a quick Q&A session. Here they are. We're just going to knock them out straight away. What was it like doing the lap for the second time? Go.
Camp Winnie.
Great.
Yep.
Short and sweet.
Everyone says which was my favourite. Too bloody hard. Both
we did
were
different
great.
things.
My brother says, I liked lap one because it was innocent and the warts and all, and you know.
It was first time. We didn't know.
Yeah, it was. But
Second time,
we did a lot more on lap
second
two.
time we knew, what to do, where to go. We were never anxious or worried about anything. So both have its place, but yeah, hard to say. We did different things.
Yeah, both were good. Both were good. I haven't really got a favourite. Everyone says how much did it cost you? We said 55 grand. Some people freaked out. Some people said that was cheap. We spent that much just staying at home, going to work every day for 12 months. You guys saw the country.
Too many variables. Depends on what your normal budget's like at home. Do you eat a lot of takeaway? Do you not? Are you drinkers? Are you not?
Yeah.
Do you have to see every big tourist attraction in town or not? So there's too many variables.
Lap two cost us more because we had a dirt bike this time and we did more, and I beefed up the suspension. We went further off road. But it cost 55 grand, but what was actually worth? Priceless. There you go. Taking your pets, should you or shouldn't you? You absolutely must take your pets.
Yes, makes
Cat,
you feel like
dog,
you're at home.
Bird, doesn't matter.
I know there becomes restrictions with taking your pets, but it's so worth it.
We use pet resorts where we had to if we're going onto the cruise and onto a wet Sundays on the yachts, or
Pet sitters if you're going into national
parks.
Yep.
Leave your pet with someone you trust that you've met at the caravan park. It's okay. They're pet lovers too. We did that many times.
But it's just so worth it.
Yeah. You have to take your pet, guys. We know of people that have become homesick because their dog's at home. So they've pulled short their trip. True. Things we wouldn't do again.
He hasn't given me any time to think of anything.
No, these are just raw and fast. Things we wouldn't do again. Not much.
No.
I probably would have done lapping Australia when the kids were younger.
Definitely.
That's probably my only regret. We should have done it sooner.
Because if we did it when they were younger, I think we would have went for longer.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
We better get them back for school.
And the question was asked on our second lap. We went anti-clockwise and we were up the top in extreme heat. Would we have done that again? Well,
we're late getting there.
We were late taking off. It was it was what we had to deal with at the time. We've always said what's the best time of year to go. But in all honesty, it meant we got into caravan parks or campgrounds with ease.
There's no one around.
We got 2 for 1 night deals in popular spots. In Broome, we were able to just drive in, no booking required, whereas in lap 1, peak season, had to constantly ringing, hoping for a cancellation. So yeah, it had its benefits.
Caravan versus a motorhome. We still get asked this question, even though we've done a video on it recently. We'll put the link up there as we speak. Go and have a look at it. It's quite a deep topic, and check out that video.
Clearly, our response is we love the motorhome.
Yeah, we're on Planet Motorhome all the way. If you're on Planet Caravan, kudos to you. We've done both. We've had the big F250 and the 24-foot, had its own postcode Caravan. Done all that.
Yep.
We're on
still with motorhome.
Team Motorhome nowadays. That's us. So YouTubing and vlogging all your travels. What camera equipment do we use? Look, guys, nothing fancy. We did lap 1 with a GoPro 7. We did lap 2 with a GoPro 10. And I'm speaking to you via my brand swanky new GoPro 13. So long story short, just GoPros.
That and our iPhones.
Yeah, and just a basic DJI Mini Mavic drone to do all my drone work. All edited on iMovie, which is the default editing software program on any Apple laptop, using licensed Epidemic Sound, which we pay $25 a month for, whatever it is. So pretty basic setup, really. Where to get water, and how to find dump points. We also discussed this quite extensively.
Recently.
In a video, which I'll pop the link up there right now, and it's how to budget, how to save money on the road. That video became very popular, it generated a lot of comments from subscribers and viewers of that video. Check it out, and we answer those questions all, everything you got to know. CB radios on the road, do you, don't you? I see a lot of grey nomaders on Facebook debating whether to get a CB. You must
Definitely.
have a CB radio fitted to your truck, and also keep a walkie-talkie handy, and that's so your partner can get out and help you reverse into areas where it's unfamiliar or the obstacles, and also to become warned of road trains and wide load escorts coming your way. And if you're going up the top end, especially in regional areas, you are going to see the biggest pieces of machinery on a public road you've ever seen in your entire life.
Some of those road trains were like four trailer longs, and then wide loads.
And then mining trucks.
Yeah.
You should see the size of these mine trucks and mining equipment on the back of trucks. And the pilot vehicle will say, yep, in the white motorhome, coming past you. So we pull over and let them pass because they need the whole road.
Yes.
You've got to have a CB, guys, even if it's to be warned of another traveller that you've left your antenna up on your RV or a window or a hatch open.
Yeah.
Yep, so get one.
Which we've done.
Look, it's hard to have them on, especially on Channel 40 when you've got young daughters in the truck, because the language can sometimes be quite vile. But it's one of those catch-22 things, isn't it? You've got to be contactable.
Which direction of travel? Which way do you go? First lap, we went clockwise. Second lap, anti-clockwise. It all depends on which state you're leaving from and what time of year, but we'll put a map in to include the recommended times of the year to be in which state.
Because you've got to avoid the wet seasons, the dry seasons, how hot it gets at the top end, and just how cold it gets on the southern parts of Australia. Yeah. So you want to be at the top end in winter, you want to be right down the bottom in summer.
Basically, that's it.
Servicing, repairs of your RV, be it your truck and van or your motorhome. Also, refer to this video again. We spoke about this extensively in a previous video about how to save money on the road. It's all in there, guys. Make sure you watch it, have a look, and basically have it all sorted out before you leave.
Be familiar with your equipment, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. Funding your trip. We just done a video on this recently. About not only how to save money, but then how to make money. How do you make money on your road to fund your travels? Well, link up there, have a look at it, and we go through 10 tips on how to make money on the road. Hiking, if you just want to keep up a little bit of fitness, a little bit of conditioning, hiking is the best thing you'll ever do, roaming Australia. I think hiking, Kakadu National Park and the Grampians, Kakadu National Park in the Northern Territory and the Grampians in Victoria are my highlights.
I mean, we did hiking in a lot of places, but they were the two highlights. The Grampians was unreal. I even liked doing that Frenchman's Peak out of Esperance.
That was good.
That was just a hike up a big, tall mountain rock, wasn't it? But yeah, all of our hikes I've just enjoyed because you're getting out there in nature and you're exercising after sitting in the truck for long periods of time. And it's just nice to get out and about and explore and, smell whatever trees or flowers are in the air at the time. It's just nice.
And our biggest tip there, choose good boots.
Sturdy boots.
You need good boots. We went to a hiking shop, Kathmandu, I think, and bought good boots for all four of us.
Yeah, you can get them at any of them, camping stores, Anaconda, BCF, Kathmandu. But ankle boots we found because they're more sturdy. You're walking on a lot of uneven surfaces when you're hiking and climbing up rocks and whatnot. So to have sturdy footwear is number one.
Yeah. Stargazing. I'm not going to nerd out on this one, but we were camping on a lap one on the Margaret River in that olive farm, and also on my motorbike trips since being home, and staring at the WA night sky. There are that many satellites up there, it's crazy. I read recently there's up to 4,000 satellites orbiting Earth, 2,500 of them are dead. Because they've been offline. We've been punching space junk up in the air since the 60s, apparently. And you do see them. About every 10 to 15 minutes, you'll see one zoom past, and you can definitely spot them. I thought it was an amazing thing when you're just camping around the fire, a couple of bourbons, and you're just sitting there in your camp chair.
You're away from the city lights.
Yes.
So that's why it's...
No light pollution.
Yeah, no light pollution. So you can see up in the sky clearly, and, you just want to just lie on your back in the dirt and just stare up. It
is amazing.
And then, the kids, oh my God, there's another one, there's another one.
Cooking meals on the road and on the run. We did a video on this called Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We'll pop that up there. It was a couple of years ago. Because you might be the cuisine chef at home, but how do you do good camping food, like good camping food consistently? Check out that video. We go through what appliances you'll need and how you cook on the road. So
our most favourite way of cooking on the road.
The barbecue?
Well, no, I wasn't going to say the barbecue. I mean, that's convenient, yes. We just love cooking over an open fire.
Oh, yeah.
We don't
Nothing like
always do it, but when we do, we get such a kick out of it, don't we?
Yeah, it's primitive. I like that primitive connection, cooking on a campfire. It's great. And hey, you'll look really cool as a dad. You'll impress your kids. There is that.
As long as you don't burn it.
This is a big one and a really important one. Be croc safe up the top end. Crocs are protected. They have been since the late 70s, I believe, Northern Territory and Queensland.
Pay attention to those signs.
They are. It's like the cane toad. Cane toads are coming further down in Queensland. So are the crocodiles because they're protected. Now, I'm hearing after the infamous Queensland floods, which happen all the time, crocs are now getting found in places they previously weren't, like in estuaries and stormwater drains, in Queensland further and further down. I don't think, not as far down as Brisbane, but certainly Cairns and coming south to a campground near you. Be croc safe, always swim in fresh water.
If there's a sign there, there's a reason.
Crocs have been known, because they've been tagged and followed, they can walk up to 10 kilometres.
I couldn't believe him when he told me that fact a couple of years ago. I was like, what? No way.
Looking for new territory and new mates. And because they're so prehistoric, like a saltwater crocodile is deadly. A salty can also be found in fresh water, and they have been. They're pretty adaptable. That's why they've survived. That's why they're prehistoric. There's signs everywhere up north, guys. Be croc safe. There's more croc takings than what makes the media. And while we're on this subject, sharks, you've probably noticed in the media lately a lot of shark attacks. That's because our waterways that are just off our beaches, not deep sea, are becoming cleaner and cleaner. A lot more people fish these days, so they're, what's the old saying? You're burling up the water.
Unfortunately, it's the whole way around the country. It's not just the top end, as you know.
I always thought shark attacks were South Australia and
WA. That's what we always.
But I don't feel that's any longer the case. There seems to be shark attacks just everywhere.
New South Wales, Queensland. You're hearing about them all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
And again, they're underreported too. I've been reading a lot of literature lately that. A lot of shark attacks can be written off as drownings because they're just people are never found.
We're swimming in their environment, of course, but we love the ocean. There's nothing better, especially on a hot, sweaty day, to just getting in that cool water and refreshing. But yeah, just be careful.
Do you remember we were jumping off those jetties and the piers? There's a famous YouTuber this year. He just got his GoPro and he was about to jump in the water and he stuck his GoPro on a selfie stick into the surface of the water. And in the water was schools of sharks, and he was just about to dive in there, so he would have been toast. So just maintain caution, and you'll be right. Question we get asked a lot. We took mountain bikes on lap 1, but then we also took a dirt bike on the back of our motorhome during lap 2.
Did we use them?
People use e-bikes. People take dirt bikes, foldable bikes, just normal mountain bikes. People tow small cars. The big question, do you use them? Do you use them enough to justify taking them? That's a hard question to answer.
It is a hard question.
Some people love mountain biking.
If you've got little kids, and little kids are always riding around on their bikes and it gives them something to do at campgrounds and caravan parks, so you'd say yes, but do you use them a lot at home? I'd ask yourself that question first, because I'm not a big push biker at home, and we took our bikes and I didn't ride it much at all. All of us didn't.
Chloe was too young.
Chloe hadn't learnt to ride a bike properly without training wheels, so it just meant that we were more restricted with what we could do. I think if we were to do it now, I think we'd get more use out of them. Did you use your bike in the second lap? Well, yes, you did, but not all the time.
So I had a KLR 650 on the back of the motorhome, which was purposefully bought on the trip. So when we parked up at Broken Hill, some Sydney buddies come and join me, and I did the Simpson Desert Flinders Ranges big ride for 12 nights on these dirt bikes, and the three of us. It was amazing. It was an amazing time. But upon returning to Broken Hill and putting the bike back on the motorhome and continuing on our big lap of Australia as a family of four, it didn't really see the light of day. Oh, yeah, we got it off at the Whitsundays, Early Beach, and I think I got it off on the Nullarbor a couple of times. It was fun. Do you know what? I'm probably leaning towards, yes, I'm glad I took the dirt bikes. We did take it.
The experiences that you had because of it.
Yes.
But did we use it all the time? No, we didn't. But the times you did get it off, you did have fun. So
I had these similar conversations with people that tow small cars behind large motorhomes.
I think a lot of people that do tow the cars behind, they do use them.
Well, Les said to me, not as often as you'd think I use it. That's a pretty fair answer.
Yeah.
For the towing and the hassle of it, not as often as you think.
Yeah.
So yeah, the kind of the jury's out on that one. If you are in a motorhome, at least throw a couple of mountain bikes on the back. They are very bloody handy to just to pull off the back of the motorhome and duck down and get some
Whatever
things
you need.
from the shops.
Just to sightsee.
Yeah, on coastal footpaths and stuff like that. They are good to have. We sort of cheated. We just bought $130 Big W crappy mountain bikes. We called them Caravan Park bikes.
We did, because they're going to get trashed.
They get salty and
without a doubt. Even if you stick to the tar, they're going to get trashed. They're out in the weather, the rain, the wind.
Theft.
There is going to be dirt. There's theft. But then you know that you're not going to be always on the tar. Campgrounds are dirt, grass, paddocks, whatever. Our bikes did get trashed and come back with a lot of red dirt.
A lot of rust.
Yeah, they needed to be really cleaned.
Caravan Park bikes, guys.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be taking my thousands of dollars worth of push bikes on the back, but
you'd be amazed how trashed your mountain bike gets. Actually,
And we had a cover over it too, and I don't know whether that hindered it, like made it worse, or whether it helped it, because once the dirt was up there, it wasn't going anywhere. Or at least when you're driving, it could blow off in the wind, but I don't know. I don't know whether that worked or not.
That outback dirt is so full of, not salt, bauxite. It's something corrosive in it. The outback Australian red dust eats everything alive. It's quite a bad dust. All right, last one. Everyone says, what was your favourite part of Australia? I always say Australia, the whole lot.
I always say that there's a location in every state, but even then that's hard to pinpoint. But as a general...
Let's go state by state. So Queensland, go. Favourite part of Queensland?
Whitsundays.
Whitsundays for me too, easily. New South Wales?
South Coast.
I had a lot of fun in
Snowies? Kosciuszko?
Kosciuszko, by far, Kosciuszko Ranges. Victoria?
High country.
Victorian high country for me too. Walhalla especially was a magical little place. Tassie?
Tassie was just so vast in like cliffs and beaches, and I can't think of one for Tassie.
Me, the west coast, the Strathclyde and all that area. It was magical. It was rugged. It was like Europe.
Yeah, I suppose what do you call this side? The east coast.
Yep.
The east coast of Tasmania for me, because I'm a coastie.
South Australia?
South Australia. Oh, geez, the beach camping. But where was favourite? You've got wineries. You've got Flinders Ranges. Flinders Ranges surprised me. The peninsulas.
I was just going to say York Peninsula and...
He's making me do it fast. The York Peninsula and the Eyre Peninsula.
Eyre Peninsula. Sorry, they're two of my favourite too. WA?
Esperance. Ningaloo Reef. Oh, that's two different places.
Exmouth and Esperance for me. Yeah, the other two favourite parts of WA.
Yeah.
Northern Territory?
Northern Territory. Kakadu was pretty damn cool.
Catherine Gorge and Kakadu National Park. They were pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
I climbed Uluru for my 40th, say years ago, before they stopped it. That was amazing. But I think Kakadu.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have spent more time in Darwin, but I suppose Kakadu for the things that we did and places that we saw.
Your biggest thing you took away from both the laps of Australia?
All of the friendships.
All of the unique friendships that we made on both laps, all our travelling pals that we still kept in touch with.
We had someone leave our house today.
From spending the night, this last night. A couple we met travelling in lap two. Yeah, they're from Geelong, Victoria, and we still keep in touch with all you guys. And that, to me,
is the best thing we've taken away from our travels.
Yeah, is our friendships we made. You'll make so many friends out there, it's crazy. But
Just
you
about
will.
got friends in every state now.
Yeah. All right, guys, keep the love alive and the passion flowing for travelling this wonderful country.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. You regret it. You don't know what you're missing out on. It is as good as we say it is. And until next video, start planning. Drop a comment below, and let's get a discussion on this. Are you planning a lap of Oz? Have you done one? Do you want to do one?
We've got something else that we haven't thought of.
Yeah. Yep, let us know.
All right, see you later.
See you later.